So this part of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about like what I used to draw. All of you guys who have watched the talk show already know what this thing is, but I want to go ahead and take how to go ahead and use this software from step one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do File, New, and then I personally like the 150 to 1000 pixel because I feel like it makes for a good size. And this is what I use for my thumbnails. This is what I use for my backgrounds. This is what I use for my all and everything currently. I'm going to go ahead and work on using more vectors in this year, but due to me not knowing how to use my new software quite yet, I am going to go ahead and mostly be using images that I get from Fire Alpaca that I draw myself to go ahead and animate. That's what I did for all of 2020 and 2021. So this is Fire Alpaca. So basically, how I go ahead and draw this is I'm going to show you guys later, but I have this drawing tablet by the name of a Wacom off-screen tablet, and I'm currently looking at my computer and I'm gonna figure out what I want to draw. So, and then it works kind of like a credit card scanner or like a credit card like thingy. And I basically go ahead and use keyboard shortcuts to go ahead and make sure that I don't have to go ahead and go up here all the time and click on my buttons here. So for the keyboard shortcuts for Alpaca, it's B for brush, G for bucket, and there's probably others, but that's pretty much not like what I use here. Here's my pen sizes and stuff. So I like the 15 as far as the thickness goes because like my characters are known for having like thick outlines and stuff. Up here is the back button where if you go ahead and make a mistake you can go back, and then if you realize that your so-called mistake isn't a quite a much of a mistake anymore, you can go ahead and go do the redo button. And then my poster pen is what I used for like the poster on my Teespring. And then I have this 5 pen, which I forgot why I have this. Then there's like that pen that I use sometimes for embarrassment. The smudge is what I use to go ahead and blend things as far as the like profile pictures go. Watercolor, another great thing I use to for the blending effect. Airbrush, which I go ahead and sometimes use to smudge it all as well. There's the classic Fire Alpaca brush that I almost never use. There's another Fire Alpaca brush I almost never use. Another pen that allows you to go ahead and fade in and out that I almost never use. Another airbrush. Leaves, for if you want to go ahead and draw something out of leaves for some reason. Because, like, Fire Alpaca likes to give you a lot of options for free. Well, there's this, just so you guys know, 2000 is a way too high of a pencil rate if you want to go ahead and actually draw stuff, not just like color in like a screen. And then you've got your second leaf brush. I almost never use the leaf brushes because I honestly like to draw my own leaves, but there's also the flower brush. And then polka dot brush that I like literally haven't seen on here before today. Star brush. Another star brush. even another star brush. Stalks. I used this brush once for like a Witchtober drawing, but I don't use it that much. But it's very handy for if you don't want to go ahead and draw your own stalks. There's another one. And then there's also this thing. There's just a whole ton of different brushes on here. There's other things I've never used. But yeah. Here is your color picker. You can go ahead and figure out what you want. It gives you the option for like this color wheel or like the color slider. Since I really don't like the slider, I decided to do the wheel. And then here's my color palette. How one saves a color to the color palette is by pressing this button right here, and I'm gonna call this just so you guys know, I'm not the best at spelling. Tor or IL. And a lot of things are misspelled on my color palette because I'm just the one that uses my color palette. So tutorial. So yeah, that's how you go ahead and save a color. And then how you trash a color is by picking the color and then like trash it. And then and then here's my colors. This is for the front of the hair. This is for the hoodie. And then here is for the back of the hair. And I also added the ginger color on my color palette because for my future videos, I'm going to have some of my characters be gingers. So that's why that's on there. And then there's like different colors I use for different like thumbnails and stuff on here. But yeah, this app is very customizable to your needs. Like I really don't like here's all the like shortcuts and stuff. But like and here's all the things you can do for your window. But I don't use all of them. I only used what I need. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the tutorial.